Welcome to Emily's Outlet, a space where we challenge ordinary thinking, elevate our mindset, and have real conversations about life, growth, money, and humanity. This isn't just a motivation. Welcome back to Emily's Outlet, our second episode. In our last episode, we talked about becoming, about not waiting for permission, about realizing no one is coming to tap you on the shoulder and say, okay, now you're allowed to elevate. You give yourself permission. But here's the part we don't talk about enough. Even when we give ourselves permission, we still don't move. Why? Because resistance shows up. And resistance doesn't scream, it whispers, it hides, it disguises itself as excuses, habits, comfort, timing, and distraction. We say, I'm going to change, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to start the business, I'm going to heal, but then something always happens. There's always a birthday, there's always a cake, there's always soda, and there's always I'll start Monday. And we think the problem is discipline. But what if the problem isn't discipline? What if it's protection? What if a part of you is resisting because change feels unsafe? For example, we want to lose weight, but maybe when we are slimmer, we didn't feel safe. Maybe the attention felt uncomfortable. Maybe our eating gives us comfort. It can also be a stress relief. It becomes our shield. So it's not about the cake. It's not about the soda. It's about the weight, what the weight represents. And until we address that, we will keep failing as something we consciously say we want. Because subconsciously, we're protecting ourselves. Resistance is a signal, not an enemy. Resistance is proof that you can't do it. It's proof that something deeper needs attention. If you keep saying you want something, but you keep sabotaging it, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? What will happen if I succeed? Who would I have to become if it actually works? What identity would I have to let go of? What comfort would I lose? Because becoming requires death of habit, death of comfort, death of an old version of you. And sometimes we're not scared of failure, we're scared of transformation. So, yes, give yourself permission, but also give yourself honesty. Look at your resistance without judgment. Don't shame yourself for it, study it, because on the other side of what you're resisting is the version of you that you say you want. So before you say, I'm going to start tomorrow, before you say the time will be different, ask yourself, what am I resisting? Because it's not about the cake, it's not about the timing, it's not about the resources. It's about the story you're still holding on to, the comfort you're afraid to release, the version of you that feels safer staying the same. Becoming is not about forcing yourself forward. It's about facing yourself honestly. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need applause. You don't need awareness. You need courage. You need truth. And the truth is, the life you say you want is on the other side of what you keep avoiding. So don't fight the resistance. Understand it. Sit with it. Learn from it. And then choose differently. Because you're not stuck. You're not incapable. You're not behind. You're just one honest decision away from becoming. And that decision is yours. This is Emily's Outlet.